AtGames has been criticized in the past for their conversions of pinball effects tables on the Legends 4K. The latest one, Williams Pac-9, is out now, and it includes Whodunit, Taxi, and this one, Pinbot. How does it compare to the PC version? Is it any good? We're going to talk about that, and we're going to do a full tutorial followed by a playthrough right here, right now on Digital Victory. Welcome back, folks, and thanks for joining me to check out this, what I think to be a pretty darn fun table, Pinbot, on the Legends 4K. Before we do that, though, let's address the elephant in the room. Where's Digital Victory been? Basically, I needed a break. Been doing this for 3 years. The monthly reviews, the tutorials, the playthroughs. It became quite a grind, and it kind of felt like work after a while. I needed a break from it, so I took one. And I've been spending a lot of time with my new grandson. I'm here doing this video here. It doesn't mean I'm going to do 4 or 5 a month. Maybe I'll do 1 a month. Maybe I'll do 5 a year. I don't know. But I do miss it very much, and I especially miss you guys and our interactions and discussions. I think you guys are great, and I really appreciate you hanging in there, and thank you especially for the awesome messages that I received. Thanks for looking out for me. Appreciate that. So, we're not going to spend a lot of time on the review aspect of it, because frankly, there's parts about the table that aren't that good, and I want to keep a positive vibe in my video. I'm not interested in roasting it or ranting, but it is what it is. So the frustration continues. We want to love it so much. We really want it to be so good, but they just can't seem to get it right. One of my favorite YouTubers when it comes to this stuff, Billy Woods Mods, has already gone into great detail about the shortcomings of this pack, graphically in particular, and I can say I concur 100%. He's right on the money. I'm also going to add this, and that's this horrible empty space at the top. What the is this? Are you kidding me? This is unacceptable. That said, despite its shortcomings, I do admit that I think it's a fun table, and I do enjoy playing this quite a bit. I think it represents the spirit and the play of the original table. With that in mind, let's get to the tutorial and the playthrough. This gem of a table was designed by Python Angelo and Barry Orsler. According to Wikipedia, the concept of Pinbot almost uniquely began with a poem.
I am your pinball game. I'm Pinbot. Your wit is my computer software. Your fingers, my mechanical design. With your imagination, I have not. To you, the spirits of my cosmic playfield, planets, pinballs are the same. I am a giant cosmic robot, masterpiece of magic and high tech, but human I am not. So, on your sapient skills and temper rests the conquest of the solar system, as well as my existence.
I love that. Welcome to your crash course on one of the most iconic space adventure pinball machines ever, Pinbot. Released by Williams in 1986, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know to conquer this cosmic powerhouse before we get into a playthrough. Quick look at the landscape of Pinbot. Bottom area here, you've got your standard 2 flippers. There is a fixed center post on this, which I do like. Standard in lanes and out lanes. They have pop bumpers that are up here on the upper right. This ramp, left of center here, this is a grand spiral ramp, also called the solar ramp. This is your ticket to the solar jackpots, which we'll get to. In the center here, you got the hallmark of this table, the 5x5 grid of lights, the chest panel matrix. Just below Pinbot's face here, this is the key to unlocking the multi-ball and a true icon of old school pinball. Up on the right here, you have the vortex ramp that you plunge the ball into, and when you drop out of that ramp, you go into this area here below, which is kind of old school pachinko style, where the ball can come out in random areas. This is a blast of a table with a great theme, cool artwork, fantastic music and sound effects, and a great play narrative with actions that include traveling through the solar system planet by planet, completing this matrix of lights in the middle to start the multi-ball, advancing and collecting lit values in the ejector hole here, all the way towards lighting an extra ball. I will say that they really got the sound and the music right. I dig that quite a bit. So if I'm going to knock it for the bad things, I got to give it credit here. Let's walk through a standard playing sequence. The plunger skill shot, like I said, is this vortex ramp here. You aim the ball to land in the middle hole here, and that'll give you a 100K start. That also starts the solar value buildup, which we'll talk more about. And this value you get when it drops through that hole can be multiplied by the vortex hole multiplier all the way up to 10x. As I mentioned, your main mission is to advance through the planets to Jupiter and then eventually the Sun. Each time you knock down all 3 of these targets on the left here, you advance 1 planet. Now look at the planet solar system here, it's cool. It starts all the way right here, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, all the way around to Jupiter, Saturn, yeah, you know the rest. Now this starts on the outside and you go downward all the way eventually to the Sun. Each time you knock down these 3 targets, you advance 1 planet, and you add 20,000 to your end of ball bonus. Keep in mind, however, that once you hit a target in that bank here on the left, you have a limited amount of time to knock down the other 2, or it resets. There's another way to advance the planets, and that's hitting this target over here on the right immediately after going down the left in lane. So basically, anytime you go down the left in lane, you may want to consider taking a shot at that target to advance your planets. Keep in mind, however, it is a very dangerous shot. The right out lane is quite dangerous on this table. Kind of a cool risk reward. When you advance the planets far enough to reach Jupiter, you light the special. You get a special. If you continue on and you make it all the way to the Sun, you get another special. This is virtual pinball though. Specials don't mean that much. Yeah, you get points, but as cool as it is to make it all the way to the Sun, it's not really that great of a strategy. But multi-balls are. To get the multi-ball started, you light up all the lights on the chess matrix. When you get them all lit up, Pinbot's visor will open, exposing 2 lock holes. You hit 1 ball into the eye socket to lock it, and then another ball will come out in the plunger lane. You lock that into the other eye socket, and that starts your multi-ball. During the multi-ball, you can shoot one of the balls up into the eye socket again to lock it, and then you can shoot the 1 remaining ball in the table to that solar ramp again to collect that solar jackpot. Each successful shot increases its value as well. In addition to advancing the planets and achieving the multi-balls, there's also this ejector hole over here. Now this ejector hole has these increasing scores that you see here, and it also has an extra ball light. Okay, that's the final goal, is to get that extra ball. How do you light them? Well, when the ball goes down the right in lane, that automatically lights it for you to hit in there. So it can be a smooth, one-timer. Comes down the right in lane, boom, you shoot it right up into there. It'll catch it in the ejector hole, you'll get that bonus that's lit up, and then it'll pop out and you can continue to do that. Now the final goal of this, of course, to me, is the extra ball. When you light that up and hit it in there to collect the extra ball, you don't automatically get the extra ball. What it does is it lights it. Where does it light up the extra ball? Above the in lanes and out lanes. You see these lights here? There's 4 of them. 1 of them will be lit. Now whichever one is lit, you can use the flippers to move that light 1 lane at a time to always try and capture that extra ball. In addition to getting the extra ball with that lane up there, you can also get an extra ball if you have a really crappy first 2 balls. When the 3rd ball starts, the extra ball light is automatically lit on one of the lanes. It's a nice charity thing on a normally unforgiving table. Now, here's the really fun part. You can stack extra balls. So let's just say you're really good at hitting it in that area where the ejector hole is to light up that extra ball. Well, if you're able to do it 4 or 5 times in a row, you literally could have 4 or 5 extra balls stacked up. Very unusual. Matter of fact, Pinbot is unusual in that most everything carries over from ball to ball. Not the bonus itself, but the fact that you can hold your extra balls between balls, you can keep things that are lit up. If you light up almost the whole matrix, but then you lose the ball, when you start the next ball, those matrix lights are still lit. When you got the extra ball lit over one of these lanes and you lose the ball, when the next ball starts, that extra ball light is still lit. I think that's very unusual and very welcome. This is one of the few tables that, you know, not just has one of those, but has several of those things that carry over between balls. I really like that. So what are my top 3 tips for Pinbot? Number 3, hit that skill shot. It's very consistent. Once you learn how far to pull that plunger down, that's going to work every time. Learn to do it, because not only do you get the 100,000 points for it, but you can hit it again during that same ball, and these points are added to the solar value, making the jackpots you earn on multi-balls that much more valuable. Number 2, get good at hitting that left ramp. Not only is that how you increase the bonus multipliers up to 5 times, but you also add 50,000 points to the solar value each time, up to 4 million points. That will be your jackpot during multi-ball, and that is the key to scoring well on this table. And number 1, don't try to hit these targets on the left to advance your planets. I know it goes against what the stated goal of the table is, but it's a fool's errand, because you can only hit them with the right flipper, and way too often that's going to come rebounding off to the right and go down that right out lane. The rewards just don't justify going after them. They're going to get hit anyway during play. Take that and hope you don't lose it down the right lane from those. But if you aim for them on purpose with the right flipper, you're asking for trouble. So there you go. That is Pinbot. You get a free game when you reach 1,400,000 points. 1.4 million. I'm going for 3 million this game. I've been playing it a lot. I'm getting a little more familiar with it. 3 million is my target. Let's do it. All right, let's do this. Hey, 100,000, there we go. That's how you do the skill shot. Let's get this chest matrix lit up. Like I said, getting good at that ramp is very important. I'm not yet. Wow. Was hoping for a good bounce off that post, but I didn't get it. Okay, well, that's alright. That's only the first ball. Let's go. Now you see some of the matrix chest lights are still lit up. Like I said, this is a cool aspect of this table, is things carry over from ball to ball. Oh, I missed the shot at the ejector hole, and I lost the ball again. This is not the start I was hoping for. Oh boy. Okay. Well, trying to get to 3 million, and I got a long way to go. I missed my skill shot there. Oh, yikes. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. Alright, so we did get the 25K lit up. The next one, it goes down that right in lane. We're shooting for that ejector hole again. Notice I only got 10 grand that time. That is why. Get these planets advanced. We'll need a Neptune right now. Jupiter is the goal, that's why it's lit up there, blinking. Whoa, 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 easy there, easy there. Alright, I have just about got the entire chess matrix lit up there. Whoa, 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 careful. Yikes. Hey, I got it to the next planet. Advancing my solar value there, and increasing my bonus multiplier. Okay. Hey, I just noticed something. You see the extra ball light? The shoot again light is lit up. Whoa, careful. That was a charity ball on the third ball. So here we go. Got it. Matrix lit up. I've locked one ball. And I got an extra ball in the bank there. So that's cool. Let's lock the next one. Hey, there we go. Alright, so let's get that left ramp going. Lock one ball. Now let's get this going up that left ramp. Score some major points. That's 788 right now. 988. Alright, there we go. Another solar ball, or solar value jackpot there. Let's go. Hey, keep it going. Ah, I lost one. Shoot. Even though we're not in multi-ball right now, we can still close it off and get that value increased going up that left ramp. I gotta get up there all the way though. Gave it a little bump there. I was looking kind of scary. That right out lane's really dangerous. Always try and bump it away from that whenever it's messing around up there. By the way, you can light up that matrix again. If you do it a second time, you can get an extra ball light put up for a potential extra ball. Shoot. Yee, yee, yee. Whoa. Alright, 75K. Let's keep going. See if we can get some. Hey, advance the solar value there. Good. Nice. See, the extra ball light is lit over the lane. Let's go. I'm at 1.4 million. Still a long way to go to 3 million, but not impossible anymore. Especially after that horrible start. Let's go. Got Saturn lit now. I'm only one away from Jupiter. I can win a free game. Oh, careful. Oh, no, no. Oh, shoot. Alright, I had an extra ball. That's okay. Oh, dang it. I just realized that extra ball was lit on the lane over there on the right. You see that? If I'd have tapped the flipper 2 times, I would have got another extra ball when it went down that left lane. Very frustrating to forget that. The skill shot here. No. Darn it. Uh-oh, we're getting close on this matrix again. We can do this. 2 million. Whoa, no! Oh, come on! Ah, shoot. Alright, where are we at? I had another extra ball in the bank, so that's good. 2.12. Alright, let's go. Now, I don't have an extra ball, but the extra ball lane is lit up. If I can get a ball to go through that lane, or at least manipulate it, I can get another extra ball going. Oh, see, that was a chance to do it right there. Shoot. Pay attention, Ed. One more. No. Oh, man. That hurt. Well, 2.6 million. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I wanted 3 million, but I'll take it. that was fun. This is a fun table. It has its bad aspects graphically, but it's playable. And I do enjoy it, and I will keep playing it for sure. Hope you learned something in the tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.